What's cool, cats? Welcome to the channel. If you are new, hey y'all, hey. My name is Kitty, and on this channel, I do everything from tarot to lifestyle to spirituality. So if you're interested in that, then make sure you subscribe for the vibe and ding the notification bell as well so you don't miss out when videos get posted. So today I have three piles for you to choose from: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And each of the piles, no matter which one you choose, is going to tell you what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. This was a question that I asked yesterday. Um, so I'm excited to see what comes out for you. So these are like the resin pieces that I made that didn't really come out how I wanted them to. So I thought that these would be great, like, um, you know, pick a choose for you to choose. So I do apologize in advance, you guys, if you hear the TV downstairs. It gets loud. That's just out of my control. Alright, so three piles for you to choose from. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? If you're interested in getting one of my journals, my shadow workbook, my inner child workbook, um, check out the description box to see any of the books, links to the books that I've created, that I've made. I'm so proud of them. And I'm also so proud, so very proud to have reached 101 subscribers. Yay! Sending lots of love to you, the new subscribers. Sending a big, 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 big thank you and gratitude to my returners, to my day ones, to my OGs, to y'all, to my road homies, okay, to my virtual homies. I love you guys so much. Thank you for continuing to support me, new or old. I really appreciate you so much. With that being said, let's jump into this reading. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and take our 3 deep breaths. Another announcement though, you guys, check out the description box, because not only the links to my journals, but also the link to my podcast, the link to my social media, and the link to my website. So on my website, you can check out the shop. I have different body scrubs, face scrubs, foot scrubs, bath soaks, foot soaks, things like that. So check out that. I also have available a beginner chakra course that's going to introduce you to the chakras, what they are, their location, how you can distinguish the status of your chakra based on the emotions that you're feeling, and any type of like physical ailments and mental ailments that come with having a blocked chakra or an overactive chakra or underactive chakra. So if you're interested in that, check out the description box. All right, those were all the announcements. Let's go ahead and take our 3 deep breaths. Inhale. My nose feel like it's running. I gotta grab some tissue, guys. I'll be right back. Right back. Okay, so again, this is going to focus on your strengths and weaknesses. Y'all take your 3 deep breaths. I'm going to start with pile number one. If you chose any of the other piles, I will see you when I see you. One pile calls out to you, that is A-okay, right? Okay, pile number one. If you chose the beautiful girl, like this, she got the little pinky in her hair and all stuff like that. So maybe your hair is pink, or you got some nice curly hair. But yeah, and you beautiful. Pile number one. No matter what they say. Wait, no, hold on. It's a Christina Aguilera song coming up. You are beautiful in every single way, 'cause words can't bring you down, no. So don't you bring me down today. Look up that song. All right, so let's see what your weaknesses are. We have the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. You have a lot of bright cards. I'm surprised that this is coming out as your weakness. Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Chariot reversed. Okay. Okay, where did ladybug go? There was a ladybug that was on my plant. I take that as a sign of good luck, wish granted, good things to come to you. Pay attention to um, the insects and pay attention to the anything that presents itself to you, like from nature. Pay attention to whether that's a spider, whether that's a bird, butterflies, some type of like plant or a stick being shaped a certain way. Just pay attention to that because that's like nature and spirit speaking to you. All right, so and then we have the chariot reverse. These cards are going to tell us your strengths. So let's talk about your weaknesses, right? So we have the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, which is all good things, right? It's all good energy. The energy right here is really, really good. It talks about how bright you are, how beautiful your mind is, like, and the amazing ideas that you have. All good things, right? The problem is, which is where your weakness comes in, is because you have so much potential. You have so much potential. It's like amazing. It just outpours out of you. Um, but the problem is you don't see your potential. You don't acknowledge your potential. You half-ass your potential. You don't tap fully into it. You don't expose yourself to it. This is like an artist who doesn't appreciate their art, who doesn't appreciate their talent, who doesn't appreciate their gift. This is like someone who is so colorful, who just tries to, like, why are you just gray? And you playing gray? Why? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because you don't believe in yourself, but it's also because like you have some type of grief that you're holding on to, and could be a grief of a grief like losing a loved one or that type of grief, rejection type of grief, a pity type of grief, like you're feeling sorry for yourself. But I'm like, yo, look at this. Do you see how bright this is? Do you see how bright this is? You have the world at your disposal. There is no earth without art. You're an artist or creative in some point. Like an artist could be any type of form of art. Anything can be art, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about artists. These are the people who bring color to the world. So your weakness is that you got all this Ten of Cups brightness, right? You got all this, and you know what? I can actually feel your energy. I can feel like it's, for me, when I'm tapping into it, it makes me feel very excited, like I'm about to burst into confetti. That's how exciting this is. And it's like you have so much to offer the world. Look at this. Just got those sticks, those colorful sticks. Just, you can see it. You got those colorful sticks just right around the world, making it beautiful. And so the thing is, like, oh, is this the 10? Okay, you know what? You have the 10 of Cups and you have the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which represents completions, which represents new beginnings. And so, like, when I see this 10-10, I see 10-10 a lot. Maybe you see 10-10 a lot, or 10s a lot, or numbers with 10 in it, or numbers that equal 10. Okay, but 10 and 2 is very significant. Oh, 10 and 2. Driving directions. Some of y'all about to get your license. Um, but yeah, lots of circles. I don't know what circles mean spiritually, but if it just means there's actually like a circle there. But I'm seeing circles as like the shape. I don't know. I don't know the significance of a circle. Okay, besides maybe doing the same thing over and over again, or I don't know. Like I'm getting circle, and with this infinite thing here, you have so many possibilities. Like for example, I'm gonna use the art again. I'm gonna bring it back to art because there's an artist in this pile. Okay, there's a really gifted artist, and I don't care what type of artist you are. You could be a hairstylist, you could be a makeup artist, you could be a painter, a sculptor, a writer, a drawer, a sketch artist, um, a gardener, a builder, some form of creator, right? Okay, but yeah, so you could be an artist, and you only You know, nobody knows that you do art. You like to, do it on your own time. That's why you're doing it at night. You know, you show up at night. But it's like you need to present yourself. Okay, your weakness is you're afraid to present yourself. You're afraid to put yourself out there. You're actually afraid of your success. You're afraid of what it would look like in the next stage of your life. Like if you really put yourself out there, if you really focused on this one thing, this art gift, okay, your whatever your talent is, if you just focused on that one talent and not trying to bring anything else into it, you focus on this one talent and let it bloom because you're nurturing it and you're taking care of it, and watch your success flourish, and watch more of your imagination and more of the ideas start to pour out of you because it's been there all along. It was just waiting for you to be like, open the door. But see, the thing is, with this Two of Pentacles reverse, you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your potential, and you have a lot of untapped potential. Then the Chariot in reverse, like it's like you're not going anywhere, and you're like, if you are going somewhere, you're going in circles because you're doing the same thing over and over again, trying to get a different result, and that's not it. You need to pursue your God-given talents. Okay, you need to pursue the gifts and talents that you were blessed with. You were blessed with it, not to just be blessed with it so it can be like, yeah, that's so it can be something that you can say that you can do. It needs to be something that you can pursue. Not everybody is going to be entrepreneurs. Not everybody is built and made to be entrepreneurs. I know that. I'm sure you know that. And that's fine. But that doesn't mean that you can't still, work a 9 to 5 and still work on your talent. Because I actually interviewed a girl on my podcast. Okay, I interviewed her. Her name is Katana Sykes, and if you look on my podcast, she actually talks about how she didn't start off an entrepreneur. She started off doing she was a paramedic, and basically she had a different job. She had a different career, and she loved it, but she pursued her own talent and her own gifts, and at first it started as just needing money, but then it was like, this is actually what I'm good at. This is actually what I'm passionate about. Let me bring it to life. And boom. And she did, and she has her own business now. And that's what I'm seeing here. Cause it's like you can start at the 9 to 5. You don't just have to give your job up or get discouraged because it's like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Like, no. Trust me. You can get very, very far. You can be very, very successful if you just believed in yourself, believed in your gifts, believed in your talents. There, I don't know if y'all ever heard of, but that little period, she got viral. She's making money now. You can make money doing anything. You can be successful doing anything. You just have to be consistent enough. You just got to put yourself out there enough. And it's not, oh, well, I put myself out there once and nothing happened. You have to keep doing it. You have to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Never stop showing up. Never stop telling people what you do, because guess what? They might didn't need it yesterday, and maybe they forgot what you said yesterday. So you saying, hey, look, I do this, I do this, I do this. I can help you with this. They might need you that day. So it's important to always show up for you, okay? Always check in. All right, so that is your weakness. Your weakness is not believing in yourself, not putting yourself out there, not trusting in the abilities that you have, believing that you're not worth it, believing that you're not good enough, believing that people are better than you. Like, and not tapping into this untapped potential, I would say, is a weakness because you're scared. I said it because I read it. You're scared. And you're dealing with like some internal turmoil. You're dealing with grief. You're dealing with sadness. Okay, some form of grief. Okay, it doesn't have to be like the loss of a loved one. It doesn't have to be rejection. It could also be like you just in your mind too much. Like, just why didn't I do this when I had the opportunity? Or man, I wish that opportunity was here because I would do something so different. It's not. It's gone. You missed it. All right, but that doesn't mean that another opportunity is not going to come around for you. You got to make sure that you are ready. So that was your weakness. Now we're going to focus on your strengths. So we have the Judgment reversed, the Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups reversed, the Tower reversed, and the Hanged Man. So your strength is your ability to bounce back, though. Your strength is your ability to bounce back. Like, you done had so many moments where it was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, this is the end. Like, oh my God, things are just when it rains, it pours type of energy, right? But guess what? Every single time, somehow, some way, you have this amazing perspective and you're able to like see things from a different point of view every single time. And that's actually a talent of yours too. Like, the way you can just take a bad tower situation and just flip it upside down, like, oh, it's actually not that bad. It's actually, you're able to look at things from a different perspective. Not a lot of people are able to do that in moments of like downpour. So that is like a huge strength, huge strength. Your ability to forgive, um, or let go of certain situations, okay? That's also a thing. And like, you're not really judgmental, okay? You're not a really judgmental person. Like, you can be in certain situations, but overall I just feel like you are like someone would want to talk to, because like you're not really judgmental. And although people, your strength is too, like, you're able to work in a team. Like, it doesn't matter, say for example these people don't like you, but you're still able to not let that bother you. Like, we came here to do a job. Let's get this job done. I didn't come here to make friends. I came here to do a job, and I'm gonna do my job 100% or whatever. But it's like you're still able to be level-headed, and you're still able to work in a team, work in a group, as well as individually. Your strength is your ability, and I figured that too. Your ability to love, your ability to heal through how you're able to love people. And that's not to say like make sure you love everybody and give everybody 100% of your love. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying like the people who have been in your life and who have experienced your forgiveness and your light side, they're really appreciative, because like when you give someone your love, like I've said, like, you're able to work in a team. You're able to, if your partner for example is not doing well, you're able to pick both of y'all up. You're able to carry the weight. Not saying that that's what you need to do, and not saying that that can't be toxic or hurting or anything like that, but I'm just saying like that is a strength, okay, that you have the ability to carry other people's weight if you need to. Like, that's why I said, like, in a group, in a partnership, like, you're able to take the lead and tell people like, it would go better if we did this. And people come to you like, is this a good fabric, is this a good choice? People really respect your judgment. um with the Lovers too, like, you are able to kind of bring people together, like be a mediator, like, you guys, let's just relax, okay? Like, you are like the third party, like the mediator, okay? I want to say like the mediator, like, what do you think about this? Like, or like when people are arguing, they come to you sometimes, or when people are having like a bad time, or whatever, like somebody might come to you and like want your advice, or want your, like, the way you look at things is different. Like, do you think I'm overreacting? Let me take a look at that. What's going on? Like, that's you. And the Queen of Cups reversed, like, you're not a selfish person, to your own detriment though. But you're not a selfish person, and you like to help where you can help. And sometimes you do have a selfish truth. I do want to read the Queen of Cups though, because the energy that I'm getting, um though, is that like you're fair and you're just, but like you're, this kind of ties into a weakness though, but it's just like you, what is this? Oh, the Queen of Cups. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so you like to put people's emotions before your own, which is a strength, but it's also like not a strength, because you can like put people before you. and before how you feel, and that can be a bad thing because you can end up neglecting yourself. Um, yeah, like you're sensitive to other people's feelings, and then with it being reversed, like you probably have a hard time distinguishing your intuition from everybody else's voices. So yeah, and you're just a naturally caring and compassionate person, and that is your strength. So I'm gonna pull from the Moonology cards to see, what's the message from Spirit. But that was your strengths, that was your weaknesses. I'm gonna pull some cards from Numerology, and then I'm gonna put some more cards for you, and then I'll do the end of your reading. That was pile number one's message. Okay, I'll take one more if there is one, and there is one. Okay, pile number one. I was ready to call you pile number three, and I just got started. This says you and your loved ones are safe. So that's good. This says take time. Wow, and I just breathed it out, but take time to breathe it out. And then I'm hearing a time to give rather than take. And back of the deck energy for you is to surrender to the divine. All right, now I do want to read a time to give rather than take, because I want to. All right, so with this card, a time to give rather than to take, recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic, without being perfectionist, without being like non-flexible. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at this time. Get your life in order. So, oh yeah, last thing I want to do is pull some more cards, and then that will wrap up your reading, pile number one. Oh, wow, okay. Some of y'all, oh, okay. I seriously don't know why I have these in here. They're just blank sticky notes. So yeah, you guys, you need to meditate and do a heart chakra meditation for forgiveness and gratitude, because y'all need to learn how to let go. We have talented, gifted, beautiful. Didn't I say all of that? I literally said you're beautiful. I said you're talented. I said you're gifted. Holding on to so much pain. If someone caused you hurt, you don't have to hold on to it. Bury it, throw it in the river, burn it, but don't hold on to it. You hurt yourself more. Trust that you have all that you need and all the skills, talents, and abilities to overcome any obstacle and achieve your highest desires. And the song reference is Bag Lady, because you're holding on to it. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day you gonna say, okay, I love you. So yeah, you guys need to start saying some affirmations to yourself about yourself. You guys gotta start picking yourself up. It says, cousin, apple a day keeps the doctor away. We did talk about getting your health in order. Success will come from this. Yes, for real. And people don't realize that when you're not taking care of yourself, it's going to be very hard to enjoy any type of success. But when you are taking care of yourself, you're even appreciating the small things. Oh my God, I don't have a headache. Oh my God, my stomach is bubbling. Oh my God, like I like can think clear. Like, telling eating healthy and exercising, whether it's 80/20, whether you're focusing on cleaning up your diet and that diet lifestyle change, 80% of that goes to your health. 20% is working out to get yourself strong physically, mentally, and all that. All right, so then we have role play. Role play. So some of y'all might do some like some type of role play. Maybe y'all act. That could be your talent. You act, you model, you or you like Instagram model, or just a regular. Dress up in role play. Seduce me. Your body is amazing. Your body is an amazing wonderland I want to explore. So maybe y'all got like an OnlyFans page. Not all of y'all. I know everybody don't have that. But somebody do. Or something like that. Then we have family with a picture of 4 dad, 4 mom. So y'all probably got kids, probably number 1. Family time is quality time that matters. Spend time with family, your kids, close friends, close. I said close friends at this time. And it came in upright. Then we have chocolate. We have brown skin, loves chocolate, beautiful skin, flawless skin, smooth skin. So somebody got some nice brown skin. We also have makeup. So I did say makeup artist, okay? Like, right? And then with the dress up, you might dress up like your face into like different things. I always thought that was cool. Then we have, no, it did not. It did not. And it came out reversed. This is reversed. Upright is this, but this is reversed. And this is the artist card, but it's reversed. So it says, oblivious to your talent and artistic gifts. Y'all better wake up. Stop playing with me. Then we have baby. Some of y'all got a baby or family, or y'all are pregnant. For those of you who are not pregnant, you just got baby fever or just a birthing of an idea. So pregnancy is not always giving birth to a baby, but it's giving birth to a creative baby. Or you have to nurture it and tend to it until it's flourished. Okay, so you want to think about your creative projects like a baby, and you have to tend to it. All right, so we have congratulations, baby fever, transformation, glow up, newness, renewal, and collaboration. Love it. And finally, we have prayer. And I think, did this come out in reverse? Yeah, because you want to be mindful because somebody is praying for your downfall. And then not only that, this is a representation of you having a lack of faith and a lack of devotion. So pile number 1, that represents your reading, your pros, your cons, well, your strengths and your weaknesses. If that was helpful and made sense, let your girl know by leaving me a comment. If you like this video, let me know by liking it. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Moving on to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose the orange resin, look at that, nice. All right, so we're gonna find out what are your strengths and weaknesses. All right, so these are gonna tell me your strengths. I'm gonna put these to the side. Let's focus on your weaknesses. We don't have a lot of cards. That doesn't mean anything. All right, so we have the Father of Cups. Ooh, 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 ooh. Your weakness is that you lack discipline and structure and routine. What is this? We have the 9. We have the 9 of swords. And then we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. I think these all are reversed. No, it don't reverse. I don't know. I can't tell. But all right. So your weakness is literally what I just said. You lack structure, and because you lack structure and discipline and routine, you also lack direction. You have a hard time focusing. You have a hard time gaining clarity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all are like self-destructive or like self-sabotaging too. That's another one weakness that you have. Um, yeah, you tend to focus on the darkness, on the negative. I don't really like saying darkness because that makes me think of like a labyrinth scary movie. But like the darkness is just when you're not focused on the positivity, when you're not focused on the bright things, when you're not focused on, you know, the better days. You're just focused on the dark times, the negative times, the times where you couldn't see the light, like you couldn't see the way out. And you know, now that you can't see it, it's because you're not looking there. If you were to turn around, you could see it. Okay. Oh, you know what song I'm getting? I'm getting dun, 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 dun. When I win, let to some to lay eu me e não também a minha criar uno uno taka oh hey oh hey we keep our you know Moana we know the way um because you are wayfinder but a lot of times you get lost in your own like what you've experienced in life, how many times you've betrayed, how many times things have gone shitty, and how many, all of that. That's what your focus is on. And it's like, you can be trapped in that, not feeling like you have enough, feeling like you solo, you know, but like you're not, you know? And so that's really your weakness because you lack those things. Your weakness is you lack discipline, you lack structure, you lack routine. And so, because of that, you lack clarity and you lack direction. All right, you don't know where you're supposed to be headed. You don't know if the direction that you're going is the direction that you're supposed to be in. There's so much second guessing, and you feel like, you know, everything is against you left and right. Pew, 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 left and right. You can't get a break. Every time you turn around, there's a sword coming at you. All right, and that's the weakness. That's the weakness is because like you feeling so helpless, you feeling so weak, you feeling so lonely. Um, and it's because like open your eyes, let's begin. What? But yeah, some of y'all might be like Hawaiian or like you like Moana a lot. We've watched it a lot, but or the songs in Moana actually speak to you and what you've been through or something like that. Okay, but that's really the weakness that I'm seeing. That's like the only thing that I'm seeing. All right. Now let's move on to your strengths. You're a hard worker. With the Seven of Wands there, the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, and then we have the I love you too. Then we have the Five of Cups. Oh. All right. So, like I said, this is supposed to be this is your strength. So what I'm saying is your strength is that you're a hard worker and you are very persistent, sometimes to your own detriment. But and then like you gotta learn to like really use your intuition. you know, because it's like sometimes the partnerships or the friendships that you accumulated over the years are not the same. Like, you like, are they fake or am I fake? You know, or are they genuine or am I not genuine? Like, what is this? Okay, because that's what I'm saying. But your strength is your ability to actually be alone. Okay, you find great strength in that. Although sometimes you do feel lonely, and that's probably how you feeling now. Like alone, like you ain't got no friends, you don't got nobody to support you, you don't got nobody to talk to. It's just you trying to make a way, right? But it's actually your strength because, like, would you rather have friends around you that's not really your friend, that's always plotting on you, that's always talking about you, that's always doing stuff behind your back? Would you want those type of friends? Or would you rather just be you working on whatever it is that you're working on? Would you rather it just be you in spirit because you know spirit is genuine, you know, and or you in nature? But your strength is like, I'm gonna tell you right now, pound number two, your current energy is very strong. It's very strong, and it's it's really sad. I'm gonna be honest. Your energy, pound number two, is sad. It's like, woe is me. It's like, but you don't understand. It's like, but I've been through a lot. It's that. And I can feel myself getting irritated, but not at you, at just the world. Because why is the world like this? Why do we have people who come into our life just to not be genuine? And that's the type of energy that I'm feeling. Like, you are fed up, you are annoyed, you are irritated, and you're sad. You're sad and angry. And I'm sad and lonely. I remember when my heart broke. I remember when I gave up loving you, but somehow deep inside still loving you. Sad and lonely. That song by Keisha Coles is playing, right? But that's what I'm getting. Pound number two. It's really just repeating itself. Um, and like right now, you're just holding on to, oh, this is going wrong, this is going wrong, this is going wrong. What else could go wrong? You know, that type of thing. Like, it's a lot going on with your pound number two. It is. Let me get some messages from the moon. It's a lot. And you know what? All right. So say for example, spirit has removed friends from your life for a reason. And because you are feeling lonely, you feel like you don't have nobody, instead of connecting with yourself, you would try to reach out to them. And you know what? They're going to remind you why y'all don't talk no more. And that's what happens, because it's like most times when you're being withdrawn or people are being withdrawn from you, it's for your own good and it's for a reason. And at that time, it's just like you got to focus on yourself. This is the opportunity to focus on yourself so you can realize, like, your growth or how you changed, or whether you are working, putting in work in the wrong areas. Okay. Because I need to see what's in the refrigerators and stuff. Okay. And what they leaving or whatever. All right. It's almost a holiday. Right. All right. One more, if there is one from my power. Huh? Are you all right with that microwave up there? Yeah, that's fine. You sure? Yeah. So boom. We got, it's time to release negativity. All that negativity that you hold on to, it's just pent up. It's just angering. It's angering. Like, and it's toxic. With the Scorpio right there, I'm not saying Scorpios are toxic, but I'm saying like the scorpion. The scorpion right there. He has a little needle on there that's poisonous. And you just poisoning yourself with negativity. a new romantic cycle begins. It was in reverse because it's like you hold on to old heartbreak. And it's like, even if, did you know that you can be in a long-term relationship and still hold on to old relationships that will create a barrier between you and that current relationship, so that relationship won't really grow because a part of you is still connecting whatever relationship you in to the past relationship, so you don't allow yourself to experience fully this person, this new person. So when we talk about releasing, you got to release these people, you got to release this heartbreak, you got to release this stuff, because if you don't, every relationship that you get into, every partnership that you get into will be reversed. You won't be able to flourish. No matter how much work you put in, no matter how hard you try, because if you're not releasing these people, if you're not releasing these memories, if you're not releasing these situations that were very hurtful and harmful to you, then you are going to still feel like everybody that you get into a relationship with is going to be like that person, is going to do you like that person. And because of that, your body and your mind, to protect you, will put up a barrier. So that person can be hugging up on you, but still won't be able to get but so close because you have that barrier up there. And it's a form of protection, but it's also not helping you when you're just holding in stuff. Okay? So hold your vision. You want to hold on to something? Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Hold it tight. Don't forget it. So that you can, your dreams need a practical plan. Exactly. Exactly. You want to get ahead, you want to move further in life, you have to have a practical plan. You got to understand that nothing is going to happen overnight. You got to understand that you have to do the work. You got to understand that there are no shortcuts, there are no easy ways. So let's get into it. Oh, almost came all out the bag. And look, the little heart, because you need love. You do. And you know what? You know who needs to give you that love? And you know who has the ability to give you that love, all the love that you need? You. Yeah, you. You have all that you need. But you have to learn how to love. Like, I know, like, it's hard to talk about self-love when you didn't come from a loving situation. You didn't come from a loving background. You didn't have people telling you or showing you what love is. So you don't really know. So how can you give yourself something that you don't know? You have to learn it. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. How I can get my emotions involved. Teach me. Alright. You have a good listener. Some of y'all need therapy. And there's nothing wrong with therapy, but some of y'all need it. Because you don't have the right people around to actually help you. Some people can listen all day long, but it's you need a little more. That's what you need. You need to find a good therapist. Don't avoid therapy because you're a man. Don't avoid therapy because nobody in your family has done it. Don't avoid therapy because of whatever excuse you give yourself. Nothing is wrong with therapy. Nothing. Yeah, you should go. Bum, bum. We have early death and we have soldier. So when I get early death, like I said, you were did I say it just now? I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, you could have lost someone. Okay. Early death. Someone died early. Someone died young. Okay. And if that is truth and you feel betrayal toward a death of some sort, this perfect time to invest in a therapist. Then we have money coming. And we have a week from now. Money problems, bad with money, lack mindset. That'll do it. Then we have you can hate me now, but I won't back down. You got some haters, pile number 2. Then we have yes, yes, go for it. Okay, got this. Wow, wow. You have yes, yes, go for it, right? And then you have yes, go for it. Wow. Talk about encouragement. Then we have trust. Exactly. You gotta know. New place. Love it. You got a lot of stuff going for you. Practice gratitude. Simply saying thank you for your blessings. So we have public speaking, energy vampires or energy draining thoughts. We talked about what you need to release. Then you have no, again, well, not right now. So you got some yeses and you got some nos, okay? If you are doubting your blessings, they will remain on hold. Ooh, right there. Right there. I know you probably like, I keep hearing all the time, I'm going to get some blessings, I'm going to be rewarded, but I don't see no results. It's because when you doubt, that holds it up. That makes it seem like it's going to happen longer. And in some situations, it does take forever. It does take longer. Then we have family. Okay. And it says, they're still your mom, dad, sister, brother, friend, etc. No. Toxic is toxic. You have the right to cut off anyone. You have the right to cut off anyone that's unhealthy for you. You have that right. Family or not. I need to focus on work. Make love, not war. Exactly. Got enough war going on. Then we have gratitude again. Gratitude is the attitude. You got to be happy on your way to happiness. Be grateful for everything that you do have and gratitude for your request. Gratitude is the attitude. I have a gratitude journal too available in the description box for you. You have the power to create the life you desire. Exactly. Stop feeling like you helpless. Pile number 2. And the reason why you feel helpless is because what I said in the beginning, friend zone. So yeah, some of y'all is hung up on the fact that y'all don't have friends, the fact that y'all don't have people to check up on you, the fact that you don't have like soldiers, like maybe you got like a soldier mentality where you got like your family is your soldiers, is your other soldier platoon, and it's like you don't have that. Maybe since you lost someone, you don't have that, or maybe you lost someone, they was dealing with some type of battle or some type of something, reason that they passed on. But yeah, we have problem solver. Did I say that with you? Yeah, people come to you to solve their problems because you're naturally good at it. You're a natural mediator. We have art. Okay, you got some artists in the building. What's up, y'all? Some of y'all, exactly, like I said, holding on to old stuff. Some of y'all wishing y'all would have did something toward a relationship. Like y'all wish y'all would have just done something different. Yep, and y'all holding on to it too. Because look, y'all is really holding on to old relationships. Or an ex-lover, an old situationship. You're holding on to it. Forgiveness, look into your heart. Listen to your heart. Be hopeful toward the things you have yet to gain. When he's calling. Oh my gosh. This is the 3rd time now the Spirit has been telling you to be grateful. To be grateful for what you do have. To show gratitude. Gratitude, darling. You gotta be grateful. So a lot of this can be like eliminated, can be squashed if you tune into the attitude of gratitude. Boom! Your body and mind is amazing. Then we have, wow, we have trauma. I knew it. You have trauma bond. Oh, yep. So some of y'all is dealing with a traumatic bond in a friendship or a traumatic bond in a relationship. And those never, well, those, I won't say never, okay? Never is such an intense word. But those usually don't last once healing is involved, okay? Once healing is involved, especially if one person is healing and the other person is not, because then there's a separation. And sometimes they come together and sometimes they don't, especially if the other person isn't healing, okay? But if both people separate and then they get into this healing, sometimes fate will bring them back together. Sometimes that don't happen. You have unhealed trauma that will not resolve until you sit with it and let it go. Exactly. Sam Smith, just a little bit. Love me more, just a little bit. Okay, childhood trauma, teenage trauma. Just a reminder, you are worthy. You are. And, ooh, we ending off with a present. Two gifts, surprise, inheritance, birthday. Gifts may even be your love language, which is another thing. You got to get to know yourself. Like, what is my love language? Are they showing you your love language? Have these people been showing you love this whole time and you just wasn't able to receive it because that's not your type of love language? So if this video made sense, resonated, you liked it, give it a like, comment down below. How did this video resonate with you? Love to chit chat with you. Until next time, you guys, see you later. Moving on to pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. If you chose the, what is this, Scorpio? If you chose the Scorpio, you could be a Scorpio. You could like the color pink. Let's get into your strengths and your weaknesses. These cards right here are going to tell me your strengths. These cards are going to focus on your weaknesses. You have the Mother of Wands, the Lovers, ooh, the Emperor. You have the Hierophant, the Star reversed, and the Three of Cups. Okay, pile number 3. Okay.
I didn't peel myself when I was light.
Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so for you, pile number 3, first of all, I'm hearing with this Hierophant, I just got the keys, they let me in, no ID, doors opening up for me, and now I see, I've been blind for a while now. I've been blind for a while now. Let's go. Alright, so the Three of Cups, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Mother of Swords, the energy overall around you is good. I mean, I'm seeing you moving to a better tomorrow, okay? A better future. All right, so your weakness, pile number 3, your weakness is that you okay. So your weakness, pile number 3, is that sometimes you can put your trust in the wrong people, okay? And those people that you're putting your trust in, they don't have your best wishes. They actually don't want you to succeed. Like the people that you riding with, flying with, and y'all think y'all going so far at the Star reverse, they don't want you to succeed. Like you are the type of person, like when someone's doing good, you're like, yay, good job, I'm rooting for you. But when you get on top, or when it seems like you getting past them, it seems like you getting a little past them, they're like, what they think they doing? Where they think they going? Right? And then at this point, they done tagged up against you. So you got like, sometimes you have, your weakness is sometimes that you put a lot of your trust into the wrong type of people. All right. And the fact that you are so fair and you're just and you're awesome in the way that you in the way that you maneuver, like you're not the type of person. I'm not saying that you never get envious, but not really of your friends. Like you don't get envious of people who you know, especially because like you know what they've been through. But when you unlock something and you start to have the key to something and you figure something out, they like, why they think that they can be better than me? Or people get upset with you because they feel like you're better than them, and all you did was you know get ahead a little bit. Like, people don't like that. And so that I feel like is your only weakness, is that you can sometimes get carried away with how much trust you give to people. um so let me see if I'm saying anything. I'm really not seeing anything else. Like, you um you're very bright. I don't like, this is focusing on your strength, but I do gotta say, like, you're very bright, you're awesome. Like, and you really are, I would say, people would say, like, you're a good friend, and you're a good friend to the point that, like, you you look out for people. That's all I gotta say. Like, you look out for people, but the problem comes in when people don't do the same for you. You treat others how you want to treat you treat others how you want to be treated, but people don't return the favor. People don't do that too. And so for you, that is the weakness that I'm seeing. And sometimes you can be possessive. Like, possessive to your detriment, meaning that you're so possessed, like, this is mine, but you don't like to let go. Like, these are my friends, I've known them for forever, these are my friends, I don't want to let them go. So that's another weakness that you have. So now let's focus on your strengths. We have the Queen of Cups, excuse me, the Queen of Swords, the World. See, I love that. You're like so fair. The Magician, the Queen of Cups. Wow, we have a Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So, all right, Queen, you really are, like, awesome. So your strengths are your ability to bring something out of nothing. Your ability to flourish like the phoenix. Like, what I'm getting is, like, I'm seeing a pile of ashes, and I'm seeing, like, you can just create something within the ash. Like, nobody's thinking about doing something with that pile of ash, but here you go, turning it into something. Like, you are taking this ash and creating something else. Like, you can take something out of nothing. And, like, your ability to be comfortable with yourself is a strength. Like, like, for example, like, maybe you only had 3 friends, and yeah, those 3 friends aren't the best, but, like, say for example you have these 3 friends, and of those 3 friends, like, everybody's going out of their way to be dolled up, be seen, and you just like, I'd rather just chill in the background, I'd rather just do my own thing. And you doing your own thing is what draws people to you. And there's another reason why people are jealous of you, because you don't do anything. You don't go out of your way to be seen. Like, a tree doesn't go out of his way to be seen. A tree just grows. Whatever flowers it's gonna grow, whatever leaves it's gonna grow. It just does that. Okay, it connects with the sun and it does that. And so you don't do anything special, like out of your way type of special. And you just are, and people just, whoop, they want to be in your energy. What they doing? What they doing? What they got? And so that's a strength that you have. You naturally attract people by doing whatever you want, whatever you do, and you are comfortable with yourself, right? That's another strength that you have. Like, you don't let people um like make you feel shitty about yourself. Like, maybe in the past you did, but you just really, like, if I feel good, then I'm good. Okay, I ain't worried about nothing. And with the Magician, even though it's in reverse, you still are connected to source, and you still are like a master manifester. You can draw in the energy of the earth and the universe. Like, that's what you do. And you make nothing out of something. Like, I mean, you make something out of nothing. And like I said, you're very fair, you're just, you're balanced, and people really like um people really are, like, attracted to you. I'm not talking about, like, sexually attracted to you. I'm talking about, like, just energetically attracted to you, just because they're like, How did they manage to be so comfortable with themselves? How did they manage to, you know, be okay with themselves in a society that tells you that you shouldn't like yourself or love yourself? So that's your string, pile number 3. All right, let's see your message from Spirit. It's time to take action. Why did all those come out? All right, I'll take these. Show the world the real you. Exactly. So sometimes what you have a tendency to do is you fall back sometimes. Like when you get into a situation that's like uncomfortable, you have a tendency to fall back. And it's a form of protection, but it's like you still show up as yourself. No matter what you're going through, don't try and like sugarcoat yourself. Don't try to dim your light. Don't try, like, continue to show up as yourself, okay? Because whether you realize it or not, people are being drawn to you. Whether you can actually physically see these people or not. Like, what I mean, like physically see them, I mean like in person. Because sometimes people will just follow you on social media quietly in the background and you'll never know. So that's what I'm saying. So you have, it's time to take action, expect a powerful change, and have faith in your dreams. Look at that. Don't let the past hold you back. How many times have we been bullied in school and they think that that's going to stop us? You gotta have faith in your dreams, continue to show up as you, and let's see what type of word cards will come out for you. Pile number 3. Ooh. Alright, then we'll do one more. Okay, you could be a water sign. You don't have to be. You could just be showing signs of a water sign. Observing, emotional, deep feeling, intuitive, psychic, nurturers, private, and artistic. We have boy, girl. Let me hype you up. Let me hype you up. Just wow. You need me to remind you that you slayed, blazing, stunned for nothing, money, getting success, big money, grip, body on thick. Stop playing. You didn't forget. You guys gotta hype yourself up. You guys gotta start speaking good stuff over you, because like you are magnetic. Period. You are magnetic. I need to say no more, because that is what you are. You are magnetic. And it don't matter, like sometimes like it's hard to like not let people that we like love and we like appreciate their opinion, and they like are trying to like bring us down. It can be hard to be like, what's happening right now? But still, don't let that dim your light. Know and be aware that that is jealousy and envy. All right, so we got grandpa. We have crush. Someone's crushing. Somebody is crushing. Love is in the air. We got some puppy love. Look at those hearts. And you're looking at her like, and you don't even notice. That's why I said like you got people like magnetically drawn to you. Okay, and it doesn't have to be like an actual like love, but they can just be like crushing on the fact that wow, you are showing up as yourself every single time. Reading, you guys might like to read or just need to read to enhance your knowledge. Yeah, we have I'm number 6. I'm letting go of today's stress. I invest my time doing what makes me feel good. I welcome change and I use my time wisely. Then we have I'm bored. Next, let's see. We have teacher. You could be an earth sign or showing signs of earth qualities. Grounded, strength, nature, go-getters, ruled by Saturn. Practical, stable, goal-oriented, hard workers, competitive, down to earth. Yeah. And then this card is just like so important. This could represent you or someone around you that's in your energy, okay? I have no idea how to be intimate or vulnerable, but I love you. So that could be you, or that could be this crush, this crushing on you. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to speak to you. Doesn't have to be a crush, could be anybody in general. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to be vulnerable in that way. So that's what I have, pile number 3. If you like that reading, if you like these type of readings, then give your girl a like. Let me know in the comment section down below how you like this reading, and don't forget to like and of course subscribe and give me the notification bell. I will see you guys next time. Sending lots of love your way. Don't forget to check out the description box.